What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how we're just over an hour away from the Fed announcing there'll be no cuts or hikes for the time being, but be on the lookout in the press conference where Jerome Powell might get a little hawkish. And is it really true that all but one of our stocks is well in the green today? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy hump day. It's also Fed day. Dow's up about 50, Bitcoin just under 63K. Here's the bottom line. As I said yesterday, and in fact all week, we have an unusual situation where on the daily charts, we are approaching oversold on just about everything, including crypto and the shit coins, which have been cut in half since I told you to sell them. However, on the weekly charts, we're in the process of bearish crossovers, hooking down on the MACD and the stochastics, which in most cases is dropping below the overbought 80 line, bearish, and the latter often wins out. So simply put, over the next 30 to 60 days, in my opinion, you know, the guy that's right 94% of the time in the last 18 months, we're going sideways to down. Very choppy, rolling corrections, right? We had too much hot air in the AI chip stocks. They took NVIDIA down over 100, SMCI down over 300 points in the last week and a half. Crypto was way out of control. I told you that Bitcoin is one example. Was more than 100% above its 200-day moving average, which was around 35,000 at the time. That's only happened once before in the last 10 plus years. It's got to come down. Stocks and crypto and shit coins have gravity. They cannot stay way above their moving averages for an extended period of time. So the chickens are just starting to come home to roost, right? If I'd have said to you and all the crypto bros out there that, hey, by the way, Bitcoin's going to drop almost 14,000 points in the next 3 or 4 days. No way, dude. We're going to 100K. Get out of ship at 44. Oh, no, it's going to $1. 24, 25 and change. Now, is it possible that we got a 50% Fibonacci retracement and we'll get some level of support in the shit coins here shortly? Yeah, that's always possible. But in Bitcoin's case, you got a massive gap between 50 and 54,000 with the 50-day moving average right in between. So I'll give you a 50% chance in the next 30 days or thereabouts, Bitcoin's going to drop another 10,000 points, or we're going to go sideways for about a month until the moving averages can catch up. I've been telling people that for the last several weeks, if not a month. Which brings me to a very important point that I've said probably far too many times than most of you can count. I have been right 94% of the time. It doesn't matter if it's crypto. It doesn't matter if it's shit coins. It doesn't matter if it's the riskiest of risky penny stocks, you know, like the Verb that some of you bought in the 20s and 30s. And I said, get the fuck out of Dodge at 91, 3 or 4 videos ago. Last time I looked, it was around 35 or 6 cents a share. And yet, the 6% of the time I'm wrong are half, yes, count them, half of the complaints and feedback I get on a daily basis. I just had to ban a guy for a week because he has a lousy sense of timing because we have one stock that we're down a significant amount on. But I said, stop buying it at 9. It's currently at 6 and small change. So I was right once again in saying we don't need to put any more money into this stock. But he had to have some off-the-cuff comment, and I had it up to here. If you guys could listen to my voicemails, which are the worst, or the DMs that we get on a daily basis, probably 50 in total, and just read some of the comments that you see. One fucking stock, and it used to be 2 that are down 75, 80, 90% from when I told you to get out of Dodge. But half the time, it's complaining about what? The 6% of the fucking time that I'm wrong? Do you guys realize that this is unheard of? You can't find a Discord out there, let alone one in the penny stock / crypto space that's right 94% of the time. and is actually going to fucking tell you when to get out. And oh, by the way, has a channel called Ask Jason. That's me, in case you're just joining us. Welcome. We don't edit around here, and I swear like a drunken motherfucking sailor. But you can ask me, unlike any other Discord I'm aware of, for the price of $50, soon to be $75 a month, April 1st. You say, hey, what do you think of this, Jason? I'll do a write-up, a graph. I'll tell you exactly where to get in. And in some cases, people wait weeks or a month to get in. They end up making 50, 100, 200% on their money. All of that for literally less than $3 a day at shopsmallbiz.com. So in closing, be on the lookout for a slightly hawkish Jerome Powell. But we have these zero-date options, basically options contracts that expire same day. They've been helping to smooth out the volatility. So I will not be surprised if we go up a little, down a little, up a little, down a little. Same thing tomorrow. Rolling corrections. This is a raging secular bull market. In 2017 on LinkedIn, I said we're going to have flying cars and trips to Mars. People laughed at me. They thought I was off my fucking rocker. Since then, the Dow has more than doubled and the NASDAQ has more than tripled. And guess what? In the next 10 years, it's going to more than double again on the Dow and more than triple again on NASDAQ. And yeah, I do believe long term, despite some 30 to 40% drawdowns, that Bitcoin will trade well north of $250,000 before the end of this decade. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you and thank you so very much for watching.